what a difference a week makes. It was this time last week that we had our first new tournament style in Jurassic World Alive, and it was bad. Like, if you went onto the Ludia forums for Jurassic World Alive last Friday, it was not good. How about that? It was not good. I will say that well, most things have been cleared up. It looks pretty clean as far as 1.7. I'm actually, this is the 1.7 that I was anticipating when I tested the beta, and I thought most people would like. There are still a couple of things going on, and I've reached out to Ludia, and all that I can say, and all that was really told to me, was that they're exploring all their options. So read into that what you want. That's all I can say. That's all they really told me. So they're looking at all their options, but the tournament is going on this week, and it's really good. Some people are reporting there are a handful of issues, maybe a handful of disconnects here or there. I'm trying to think of what else I'm hearing, but other than that, I have had no problems. I do have the freezing after a win, and then you have to shut down the game and come back in. And I feel like dodge works like 99% of the time. I've been running Ornithor Mimus, and I think in 18 games-ish, I think I've been hit 3 times through dodge, which is pretty ridiculous. And then you add Marsupial Lion in there, I think it's maybe been hit once during that time. So what I'm gonna do today is we have an Epic Strike Tower with stat boost. I don't really think anybody should struggle with these Epic Strike Towers, so I'm going to take out the Epic Strike Tower. And the only reason why I'm doing that first in today's video is because I want Smile It On. If I get Smile It On, I will enter that into the tournament, and then I want to do a few tournament battles, so it's going to kind of be a 2-part video here. But I did want to give you guys an update on Ludia. They, like I said, they're exploring all their options. So let me set up, let me knock out this strike tower so you guys can see what it was. By the time I actually get this video uploaded, you'll probably already know, and it won't be that big a deal, but Smile It On, that's what I'm looking for. And just 1 or 2 more little housekeeping things before I get into this strike tower. I put a poll up on Twitter. I've got some really, I think it's really cool news. Like, it's awesome. I'm not gonna lie. And I've got some news. So I'm trying to decide. I want to do what you guys want to do. Like, if it were up to me, I'd just say, here's what I got. But I want to do what you guys want to do. So here are the options on Twitter. Go vote. The options are, I have really good news, exciting news, a big announcement. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I have something. So my options are, I can either tell you guys about it ahead of time in a video, or I can just reveal it in a video. So the difference being is I'm telling you guys ahead of time, as opposed to you guys just figured out when I do the upload that you're like, oh wow. So those are the 2 options. Make sure you go over to my Twitter. There's a link in the description below. Go vote. The other thing of housekeeping that I want to get into is, unfortunately, a member of the Pokefodder Alliance decided they were done. And so we have a really good group of guys. We are always level 5 on the one the one territory group of things, and then we're always number 4 on the defense. There are no, there's no real requirements to be in it other than you have to be active. If you're not active, then you're not helping the Alliance. You have to be a good person. And then other than that, the only other thing is you have to play your way in. I do have a Patreon member who has decided they want to be they're the gatekeeper, or are they the keymaster? They're the gatekeeper, I guess. But you have to beat them in a friendly battle. The first one to challenge them, go to my Discord. There's a link in the description below, and then you're going to @gatekeeper, and then that will let them know that you want to battle your way into the Pokefodder Alliance. If you win, you're in. I mean, it's as simple as that. That is the fairest way I know how to do this. So if you're notification squad on the videos and you get into the Alliance, the Discord, you the gatekeeper, he's on quite a bit, so you shouldn't have a hard time. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is, first and foremost, I'm going to drop some coin here, or some DNA, take some coin, and we have an epic strike tower. Now, this is the Notapatosaurus strike. They do recommend 26 to 30 level dinosaurs. With the tiers, you can do it significantly less than that. As you can see, I have half my team set up for the tournament. I'm praying that Ludia gives us teams that we can swipe and choose through, but that's not yet. Maybe a patch in 1.7. If not, hopefully in 1.8 we will get that. But for now, there you go. It's the team we're gonna roll with. I don't even know. I think there's 3 dinosaurs here. It is a single step strike. Yeah, there's 3 dinosaurs here. I'm actually gonna start off with bleed. Spinonyx is gonna come out. Yes, my Spinonyx is level 21. No, I don't really care about the unique for this dinosaur just because, wow, this Notosaurus has so much health. I'm just gonna go with the bleed first and foremost. And then we're gonna take the damage over time there. And then I'm going to be able to remove the cloak, the dodge, or shields while doing 2 times damage. There's something crazy going on with the math here, and here's what I'm talking about. 925 is what my Spinonyx does for damage, right? You guys clearly see that there. Now, definite rampage. Removes target's cloak, dodge, and shields. Does 2 times damage and bypasses armor. So there's nothing that's going to stop this from hitting for 2 times. My math is not the greatest in the world, but 2 times 925 looks like 1850 to me, right? Can we all agree on this? Now watch this. Bam. 1848. They shortchanged me by 2. And this isn't the only dinosaur that this happens with. There's actually several dinosaurs, and I don't know if it is something about the algorithm of whenever you add tiers in, you know, for Ludia, everything is base level at 26. Everything ends in a 0. It's an even number all the way across the board as far as the attack, the health, and the speed is always the same. But the attack and the health are even numbered at level 26. So I'm wondering if that plays into it as far as why these numbers don't match up. Is maybe it shows, obviously it shows 925, but maybe it's actually 924. For some reason it's rounding up. I don't know. I'd rather they just say 924. I don't know. All right, so the next dinosaur that I want to run with is, I'm going to bring out Magna Pirator and Magna, I just call it Mags. Definitely going to go with the distraction. I don't want to take too much of a hit here. Yes, I could have done the nullification to remove the shield. Yes, I could have done a strike to take out the shield, but it was more important to me to not eat a full, like, 2200 attack there. Now, hopefully, I can survive one more attack. You do have to worry about that counter attack there. So now 2179. I think I will just go, if you have a Thorodolosaur can probably pretty easily take out this entire tower. I know I'm down 2-1, but I'm pretty well set up here for my Thorodolosaur to finish things off. I could probably even go with my Utacinoraptor, but because Thor has, well, they both have the instant move. I don't know. I'm gonna cheese my way out of this to make sure I don't lose. How about that? So Thorodolosaur is gonna get the final blow here to knock out the Notapatosaurus. And then finally, I don't even know if Smilodon is an option. Wow, this is a Apatosaurus. Okay, I don't want to be slowed down, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the distracting impact first, or the instant charge, and then I'm going to drop the massive Kamehameha. Is that what it is? Oh, I didn't get the crit. I hope I survive this. I really needed to crit there. Ooh, I'm in trouble. No, I'm not. As long as the Apatosaurus doesn't crit, I'm good. Thank you. So I was cutting it a lot closer than most of you are probably cutting it. And like I said, I don't know if Smilodon is an option. I might be getting my hopes up for no reason here. I don't think it's an option. We'll see. Let's just see what happens here. I'll be able to tell 200 Notapatosaurus just right off the top. That's cool. 15,000 coins. Very nice. Iguanodon. Okay. 3,400. Diplocalus. Okay. Dracorex. Okay. Amborginia. Cool. Pyroraptor. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little tip. If you are doing the tournament, don't use Pyroraptor because at full health, it gets one shot by Dracorex Gen 2. I learned that the hard way. I laughed at myself. Come on, Smilodon. Yeah. Oh, that's actually an okay consolation prize for me because I really want to take my Spinonyx up to level 22, and I'm gonna be able to do it now. So that's I would have rather. No, I don't want all 10s here. So here's my dilemma. Leave in the comments below, because I won't do it yet, but leave in the, really another 10? This video is getting way too long and out of control. Hit me with a 30 so I can be, okay, so now I'm done with this. So here are my options. For 60, I can evolve this, and a little trick that I learned last night, thanks to an Alliance member, on the moves, the health, the attack, and the speed, if you push down and hold, it'll tell you where it goes on the next level up. So I go from 925 to 971 on my next level up, and I go from 3620 to 1830. I go from 3620 to 3800 in health. So there are my options. I can either continue going and trying to see, my Thor is ready to be leveled up, which I know everybody says, oh, you got to do Thor. Man, Thor is so cheap right now. But yeah, so there's Thor that you can do. I can just keep going for another, what, 16,000 coin and level that up to 25. Or I can do my Spinonyx. I can go off onto the road less traveled. I can take my Spinonyx up to level 22. Let me know in the comments below. You know what, this actually took a lot longer than I thought. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this video here, and then I'm gonna go work on it and upload it. And then later today, we'll do a 2-for-1. I will do some tournament battles with all the information that you have now. Anyways, like I've said before, go vote on Twitter. Vote in the comments below which dinosaur should I level up. I also have Erlodon that is ready to be leveled up. So, I mean, I could go that route as well. 3 different options. Vote in the comments below which one you want to see me level up. So you got Twitter, that, and then remember, Ludia has to me anyways, said they're exploring all their options for the I don't even know what to say, just the ease of which the tier boosts were obtained last week. They weren't supposed to be that easy to obtain. Anyway, this is a long one. Most likely gonna get a 2-for-1, 2 videos for 1 day. So keep your eyes out. Hit the notifications bell so that you guys are alerted to the next video that comes out, and we'll talk about the tournament. That's all I've got for this one. So until next time.